5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up? What's up? I'm back. Yo, what up? What up? Your connection is unstable. Please wait while reconnecting. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community rules. All right, all right. Whoever was up there, thank you. I'm back. What up, Jay, Jared, Jared? What up? What's up, Angel? I love from Raleigh. All right. What up, J, Jerk, J, Jerk? What you been up to, man? What's up, South K? I've been in my A since Friday, right? 3 days. No, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wow. Chilling? You chilling? How's everything, bro? You doing okay? Thank you, South K. I appreciate it. As you can see, I don't have the white wall no more. Wait on me to come back. All right. My bad, my bad. I moved, man. Bought a house, so it's hectic, man. I didn't know it was gonna be this hectic. Yeah. So what you guys been up to, man? How was your weekend? Thank you, Salcac. I didn't want anything too big because right now it's 5 books. My daughter decided to come down with us. She wants to graduate, so it's easier here. So but for our side it's good because we got, one day when the kids leave, you know, I don't have to do that much sweeping or cleaning or anything like that. No, Jay Jared, the lawyer guest, I forgot to tell you guys. I spoke to her at 8 o'clock this morning. This no, actually yeah, eight like around 8:50, and she had a deposition today, so she was unable. But I did tell her. Well, she did tell me. Oh, I did tell her that whenever she had the time to let me know, so I can put her back on live. But I'm trying to get another guest. She hasn't answered me, but she's not a lawyer. She's a psychiatrist. So I'm trying to see if I can get her for for mental health. So I reached out to her. We speak, but she hasn't answered my question. Will she come on live? So I don't know. But I'm trying to get guests for you guys in different areas. The lawyer was supposed to, for what was going on with Donald Trump, and any questions because she's a civil lawyer too. If you guys want to know anything about civil law, family law, have any questions on that? But if it's not her, be somebody else. But at least she said yes. So I can't say well, but at least she said yes. I feel naked. What up, Mansa? I'm feeling good. Jay Jerk's different. I wake up, I go to the bathroom, I come out, goes wow, my own home. After all these years, 48 years, right? But hey, God never lets go, bro. He never lets you go, bro. So I got a job as a car salesman. Start Monday. It's not what I wanted, but for now, it's got to do. I can't be picky. Thank you, Mansell. Yo, whenever you come down this way, you're more than welcome to, bro. Well, you're more than welcome. You, wife, and your kids. Yeah, it is true. Money's money. I know that. I hear that. For now, you got to do long hours and stuff like that. But it's only 10 minutes away from the house. I try to do Red Lobster for general manager, but they ask so many assessment questions. It was like ridiculous. I'm like, after the 20th question, I was like, hell, no, I'm not doing this. Not for no Red Lobster. But I've applied other jobs that I know. Like today, I saw the DMV's hiring. So I'm gonna apply after I hang up with you. I have to meet you guys, and I want something with my wife. I'm gonna apply. But I do what I gotta do, bro. But it feels good, bro. It feels different. It feels good. It feels freedom. And I thank God. And the one thing I like about it, there's no traffic, man. No, no, no traffic at all. US Network, what up? This is nothing like the city, bro. Nothing like the city. I'm 10 minutes away from my kids' school, 10 minutes away from work the other way. The hospital's not that far. But I wanted to make the move, man. So, my wife was reluctant at first. I said, baby, we gotta make this move. If we don't make it now, we can't. Because she was kind of afraid. I'm like, we can't be afraid, man. We gotta take this move. If it works out, amen to God. If it don't work out, at least you try. You know what I'm saying? What up, Charles? Yeah, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. I know, man. I had that attitude that I get along with anyone. Like when I went to the car dealership, the general manager was like, the only drawback you're gonna have is what up, Bobby Hill? Bobby Hill. He said the drawback you're gonna have is that you're from the north, and you have that northern accent, and some people are jerk off like that. I'm like, I don't worry about it, man. I don't worry about it. If I don't like my accent, there's nothing I can do about it, right? It is what it is. Exactly. I'd rather fall trying than not trying at all. That's failure, not trying at all. Because if you failed, you succeeded. Because it takes a lot of big men have failed to succeed. So if you fail the first time, you just get back up and you keep doing it over again. There's something in that niche that you did, or something that you did that you didn't do right. You gotta correct. You gotta find it out. But I think I've got something straight on. I don't think I can screw this up unless something real drastic happens. But I put it all in God's hand. He's done. He's got me this far. Jimbo, what up? All right, Jimbo. James Reed, my man, what's up? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's true. That's true. Yo, James Reed, I paid no mind to King Paco because you know why? When I put the video of the house, he said congratulations. I wish I could do that, but I can't. So he's a wacko. Yeah, man. So when you come down, bro, when you're heading down South Carolina, let me know. No por el internet. Oh yeah, we gotta be done with that fool. Even if he comes here online, I'm gonna tell him, you're not welcome anymore. Yo, man, so when he comes on here, let me say what I say and then block him. He's a kid. The kid has mental issues. He's bipolar. Not even bipolar. He's tripolar. Yeah, no man. So you didn't. I mean, I really knew. You could tell by his face. I don't mean to degrade anyone, but that's not my style, and I don't judge people. But you know, I knew that he was always with Omi and stuff like that. And he's an obsession with Omi. When he came attacking me that didn't bother me. When he attacked Joe, that didn't bother me. I just take it for what it is. Then I blocked him. I unsubscribed to him. And then for him to say, congratulations, like Two Face, he doesn't have any sense of he doesn't have any common sense. So I don't deal with people like that. Oh, I didn't see that, James. I gotta see that. Oh, really? Good Porter. I'm only 30 minutes away from Greensboro. I gotta check it out, called La Plama. Mira más que Pagán dice que hay un sitio boricua en Greensboro que se llama La Plama. I'm gonna hit Greensboro this weekend. I gotta get out of here, so I want to see the place before I start work. Cause my boss is from Greensboro, and it takes him 20 minutes he says to get here, so it's not bad. Yo, tú no ibas a ver así. Si lo vas a ver, ponte los audífonos. You know, like Yabansa, I don't have time for little kids games. You know, how's the weather difference? Oh, the difference there's a big difference, bro. I mean, the cold is cold because it gets cold here. I'm not gonna lie to you during the morning time. But other than that, today was 60. Yesterday was 60. But it's been raining though. But it's still the southern hospitality that's always gotten me. My kids are like, oh, dad, they accent. I'm like, yeah, they got an accent. So yeah, guys. So the guys who came in late, the my guest lawyer, she had a deposition today. I spoke to her around 8 something, 8:50, something like that today, and she said that she's going to be on a plane for the position. I wished her luck, and I said, so when you're done, when you want to come back on live, just let me know. I'll hit her off tomorrow, maybe the next day, depending on what's out there. You know that I can discuss, so he can interest you guys. You know, she's a family lawyer, she's a civil lawyer. You know, so maybe you guys want to ask her something. Then I have a friend through Mets, through Mets page. I'm a New York Mets fan, and she's a psychiatrist. And actually, the other day, she would do a live, but she hasn't answered me yet. I won't do that. I won't do the mental health. So people who have issues with mental health or have any questions about mental health, they can ask her. I'm trying to get different. I'm trying to get different. What you call it? Different. I'm trying to do different things for you guys. What up, Freddie Torres? Freddie Torres. Have you subscribed? I've never seen you before. So check this out. My son. Oh, both my daughter. So my daughter has 2 classes to go because she didn't do some classes in New York. But my son has enough credit from New York that he doesn't have to go to he doesn't have to go to school here. All he has to do is just graduate. Ain't that something? I would have known that I would have graduated when I was like 5. Yeah, it is, right? Because I knew that he was gonna. I knew that he was gonna graduate in New York, but not like this. Because my son, he has problems, like I said before, and all these years, he's been having problems. He never passed the region before until 2 years ago, until last year. He passed most of his region, but with a 55 and stuff like that. And this year he passed it with a 55 too. So when you're in special ed, they give you you can pass with a certain grade in regions. So he cried because he was proud of himself. So I was like, hopefully, he'll get to pass. But when he came in, when we took him to school today, the principal was like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you. We've never done this before. You got you have all the requirements. You got 44 credits. Only here in North Carolina, it's only 22. You got all the math, you got all the science, you got all the history. You don't got nothing in the classes. But he thinks, my son thinks he thinks he's strict. He's like, well, I don't have to go to school. But like, no, now you gotta get a job, bro. Gotta get a job. But I want him to go to school. I want him to experience that, that. Okay. Una marica. Hay mucha aquí. Did you hear that? That was my wife. She saw a ladybug. That's one of the dollar ladybugs. But like I said, it's different. It's all country. It's a big, 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 big difference. But it feels good though. The internet, yeah, I don't understand. The internet here sucks. It's Spectrum. Your mom's house. How's the selling in your house going? Any buyers? Like what auto stores? I got close to me. I got Walmart next to me. It's only a 10-minute drive. This is not a big town. What up, Thomas? My move was hectic. We put everything on a 6x12 trailer. I had to sell my washing machine and my couch. And I only sold it if I didn't sell that it wouldn't fit. And I only sold it because the owner here left me a washer and dryer. And the watch is brand new. The dryer is kind of new, and the fridge is completely brand new. Yeah, Freddie. And then I got an electric stove. I don't want an electric stove. I want a gas. So when I go to the gas company, because it's petroleum gas here. So when I get the gas company, I'm gonna say for them to hook up the line's already hooked up. But I just wanted to make sure that everything's okay. I don't know too much. I don't know anything about that. So thank you, Thomas. The only thing is that being that it's water well and stuff like that, when we take a shower, it has that rotten smell. So I gotta get like the realtor said let the water run, but that doesn't work. So I gotta find out where it's coming from. Only when you shower. Only the shower water. 60 degrees. Freddie, North Carolina. North Carolina. No, it has a filtration system. I'm assuming it still has one. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about that, but the hold on a minute. Giovanna,
Ya está abajo.
yo en el cuarto.
Hubiera oído, ¿no? Al lado de esto.
Tiene una música alta. Yeah, I'm following her. Si va a oír la música alta, si la mano en la puerta de mi cuarto, please. ¿Y qué era eso? Oh, okay. So yeah, so I don't know if it has a filtration system, but I know it has a heat. It has a dual fuel heat pump. It's well water. The gas is petroleum. I have a wood furnace downstairs in the basement. That basement is completely done. So my kids are downstairs. That's the kitchen, the living room, bathroom, two bedrooms. Well, I can have a living room there. Oh no, the living room is right. Okay, yeah, man. And the back side has its own entrance. But you guys saw it. Well, Freddie, Tim, for maybe for my wife and the kids are adapting. I'm already used to this, so it's not like for me. It's not like I know what to expect. I know it's a slow pace, um, but it's good. It's a slow pace for me. It's good. I was where I was at. I was in Staten Island, and where I lived at, I was in Stapleton Avenue. I mean Stapleton area, and that was bad. That was bad, and I just didn't want to. I was there for 2 years. I was in West Brighton for a year. No, 2 years in West Brighton, 1 year in Stapleton. That Stapleton's bad, bro. Like the mini Bronx in the 80s. Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anything that if you, I guess you want to go have fun and stuff, you have to go to Greensboro. But what Stapleton and Staten Island? I don't know if it's called Port Jefferson, but it's about to stand on a ferry. Well, it's at stand. I was 10 minutes away from the stand on the ferry. Either by bus, I was like maybe like 15 minutes. You know, like make stops. By car, 10. So if you follow Stapleton Projects, I was like 2 blocks. Well, 1, 2, 3 blocks away from Stapleton Projects. Maybe you're talking about Long Island. I'm talking about Staten Island. You know, Wu Tang, Stapleton Projects. Oh, the feeling was great, man. I'm still shocked that that I have a house. Humberto, what's up? But the move was hectic because this is my second time coming to this town in 4.5 weeks. So this time I came with everything. You know, the kids, the truck, and to move and then have all this here. And I still haven't unpacked everything. Most of us still have some in the shed. Yeah, I can imagine, Freddie. Now you can keep the cold, man. I didn't mind the cold because I like the cold because it's something different. And trust me, if I would have been able to get this house in Staten Island for this price, I would have. But I can't. Staten Island is too expensive. What I pay here, the house that I was living at right now is what I live. What I lived at. It's worth $315,000. It's only maybe like 700 and something square feet from what I googled, the back is maybe I got way more land than when I used to live at. You know, I got 14,000 square feet. Over there, maybe I think with like 7,000 square feet. And plus, it's small, it's cozy. The house, I like it. Thank you, King Humberto. So I took off King Humberto. I took off the rug of the kitchen because they made the kitchen into a bedroom. Because I guess they said the family got bigger, whatever the case may be. So I ripped that out. I want to try to see how to take out the cabinets. I want smaller cabinets. But that's little by little as I get more money, I'll do that. Hey Joe, MCC opinions. Joe, you change yours. Hey Joe, the lawyer was going to come in today, but she texted me saying that she had a deposition today. So I told her to let me know when she's able to go on, and I said yes, okay. Yeah, it's double. And the taxes here, you know how much the taxes here? $592. What I'm gonna do is that when I get money and stuff like that, then I'll put a fence that could look nice, like in the front. I got good neighbors. I haven't met my neighbors yet, but I'm gonna tomorrow. I'm gonna do a. Thank you, Freddie. I'm gonna do our neighbor chat. I'm gonna go to a neighbor, but not too many neighbors. Or maybe the front one, there's one right here next to me. That's one, or this. Why am I over here? There's one here. There's one there that he does roofing. That's his roofing company. Yes, I'm chicken and a rooster. I'm gonna talk to him and I'll talk to the other neighbor, and that's it. Nah, she was deposing someone. I don't. She didn't tell me when, but she said she had a deposition that she was gonna be on a plane at 11. Let me see. I text her. She said, "Good morning. I'm so sorry. I might be on a plane at that time, which is at 7 o'clock." Yeah, she said, "I'm gonna be on a plane at that time. Work emergency. Might have to go ahead and do a deposition. I can let you know by 11 a.m. today." I said, "No problem. If not today, just let me know when would be a good time. When would be a good day? Good luck in the deposition." She said, "Thank you." That's her. I like to show proof. Oh, it was so choppy, didn't catch it. That I said, "Good morning, Adriana. I'm contacting you to confirm our live interview on YouTube for 7 p.m." This was 7:22 a.m. She said, "Good morning. I'm so sorry. I might be on a plane at that time. Work emergency. Might have to go ahead and do a deposition. I can let you know by 11 a.m. today." And I said, "No problem. If not today, just let me know when will be a good day. Good luck in your deposition." And then she said, "Thank you." Yeah, so but at least I'll text her tomorrow and see how it all went and when can we do it again. But at least she said yes, right? That's the important part. So I can have her for another interview. So that's cool. I think. Then I'm texting this lady now. She's a psychiatrist, so I'm trying to see if she would do one day this week and then a live for mental health. Thinking about you guys. Hey, got 30s. That woman's stalking me, guys. Because what thought you on though? You know I will. Of course, Queen Roberto. I couldn't get a rescue dog. I mean, I couldn't get a dog over there because the owner didn't let me.
Yeah. A dog.
But I like what I do is what I used to do in Puerto Rico. I used to rescue dogs.
2 dogs.
Get anyone on your live. All right. I will get you, Jason Joe, but you already know.
Por ahí se consigue ahí en turismo.
No, ma, el live que sí está en vivo. Como estamos hablando. Live, vida es life. Life.
Eso no lo dijo Google.
Live. No. Yo, Charles, man, King Paco. He's a psycho kid, man. After I put the video of my house, he says, "Oh, congratulations! I wish I can do that." But yet the other day, he was trying to, he was after Joe and I. I unsubscribed to his channel anyway. And when he comes on, the day he comes on, I'm going to tell him, "You're not welcome to chat in this chat. You're not welcome in this channel anymore." And then I'm going to what you call it? I'm going to block him. Charles, she meant to call you, but what about Tony Davis? The past 1 days? Is that English? 1 days? Are you Joe? Did you do that grammar mistake? 1 days? You've been hanging out with Donald Trump too much. Yeah, he is annoying. I'm doing good, Antonio. Enjoying my new home. Thank God. Because I got to give him praise. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Freddie. Yeah, Trump is a joke in itself. Thank you, Antonio. Yeah, I know, Freddie. So like I said, bro, things here are different. That's why I didn't want Raleigh, because Raleigh's the same thing as New York. I don't want that all that rush. I mean, I like it where I am. You know what Trump is gonna say? I told you this is a hoax. This was the witch hunt for the first time. This was the Democratic Party. Joe, of course he can talk. He's not mute. Also, guys, I'm gonna do Gio another 49 subscribers. Woo! Yeah. I'm gonna do this on live, but I'm gonna do a video on it tonight. When we do a live, we have to stick to that subject. We can't go away from that subject. If we talk about something, we get a subject on that. We talk about that. Then I'll take 1 day. Then we could just, like we're doing now, we just do a live chat and we just chat with each other. But we need to stay on topic.
Lo dejan hundido.
Yeah, Freddie, I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do now? See, now, now I'm gonna start working. Now I'm gonna start working at a car dealership, and it's this Dodge dealership. So you know what the first car I'm gonna get on? A Hellcat with my hat. I'm just joking. Yes, that's the word. We cannot deviate. My mind. Yeah, because when we get on topic, we always deviate and we go somewhere else. We always start talking about either King Paco, we start talking about Omi, we start talking about some other bullshit. I don't want that. I want to stick with the same topic, even if it's for an hour or two. We stay there. We give each other's opinion. We give each other feedback, and then one day out of a week or maybe two, we can just do a free chat where we all can vent or we all can just talk to each other. You know, that's what I wanted to be. We could do that shorter blog. What up, J Jerk 2020? Thank you, Charles. And I haven't even put my Puerto Rican flag up yet. But I won't do that because no one has a flag up here. So I don't want to show off. And plus, someone one day told me, just never show, something, I don't know. But if I see a flag, then I put it up. I have mine in the backyard, my Puerto Rican flag. So today I'm going to see what Trump has to say, and then maybe we can talk about that tomorrow because yesterday's State Union address was all political. It was all partial. It was from one party only. He was talking about one party, and that was the Republican Party. Yeah, no. Once I do the job thing, I mean, I'm gonna do some videos on cars because a lot of people say they want cars too. So I'm probably not talking to my boss. So you listen, I got a YouTube channel. Do you mind if I do some video? That's a good idea. Flag Day, and then do some if they don't mind if I do some videos on the cars. Dominic Jones, you spy new house. Of course you do. Don't you see the wall? That's good, King Humberto. I know I'm doing Puerto Rican. I'm only doing Puerto Rican here. Everybody is white. If you go further down, there's some blacks. No, Axel. Yeah, no, Freddie. That's what I get. Well, yeah, when I got 1,000 subscribers, I could do live from my phone. That's what I plan to do. For now, I'm not gonna walk with my laptop. Oh, look at this. You want to be like me when I get big? Nah, I want to be like you, Dominic, when I get big. You the man. Yo, Charles, how are things in Arkansas, bro? How are things? Yo, is that your son or you said the other day that was your niece? What's that noise? That's the ceiling fan. copiar esto más también, mira.
Para eso era. Era el pánico tuyo.
Me fui la ventana.
Ay, tú estabas
mami.
mecánico.
Ya yo la pagué. Hay que sacar ese tiro. Ah, yo sé cómo sacarlo ya.
¿El qué?
Mañana yo lo saco.
¿Qué tú vas a sacar? Oye, deja eso que compite de la sala.
No sé, no sé si sale, mano.
Déjalo ahí, porque esa es la notificación perfecta.
No, quiero poner la puerta tuyo. No me suena.
No.
A Coquille? Nah. That was my ringtone. Well, you know what? Where I live at, there's a club for fast cars. So if I can get into that mix and find out, when they do the showings, because if they're right there in the open and do a live from there, that'd be cool. So people can see live cars. I mean, this is fast cars. Okay, so God bless her, man. Yeah. Then you have to say Coquille action on why I had to put a Coquille thing. She's like a little kid.
Yeah, así me ama.
Yeah, she's happy. Very happy. You know what they say? Happy wife, happy what? I saw one thing in the movie says no. Someone told someone I said I not in a movie. I saw someone that says if the wife is happy, the house is happy. Thank you, Freddie. No, she's feeling good about the house. At first, she was I'm skeptic. She was reluctant to get the house because getting a house is a big move. But I said, baby, we don't do it. We don't jump in. We don't know what's gonna happen. Can't be afraid of risk. It's your own house. You can do what you want. Yeah, you're paying a bank, but it's still your own house. And you get, and if you do things right and you add things to it, it's called equity. You can get equity in that. Yeah, my finger is pretty bad, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, Joe, if you got nothing to do, enjoy yourself this week. Yeah, let me close that window. It is kind of cold. Y ya no por ahora. Y ya ahora, calor, bro.
Me abro dos patas para que haga un beso.
¿Cuál es eso? Yeah, there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of YouTubers that travel but you need money to travel. I don't have, and plus my YouTube channel is not about that. My YouTube something different. I had money like that, yeah, I would travel. I was tired of New York. I mean, I was tired of New York. I wanted to move somewhere anyway. To be honest with you, I wanted to go to Alaska, but I want to. That's the way I am. I like to do things different, But my sister said, check North Carolina because she used to have a house here. My nephews and my nieces are here. So, but we don't. It's not like we're going to see each other. Hopefully one day, but not anytime soon. So I just decided to leave, and it was just time. I went to New York for a purpose. My from Puerto Rico back to New York was, to be honest with you, I wanted to become an HIV counselor. But I've never, when I went to become an HIV counselor, the only two options absences in for the course of the 4 months, and I was absent 3 times at one time because I got sick. So they said, we can't do it. So the lady said, come back anyway. So anyway, I didn't make it. So then I said, well, I guess it's not meant for me. It's not meant for me. Yeah, Charles, but I got the enclosed trailer. So I said to myself, well, let me do something different. But that was the purpose to become an HIV counselor in New York, HIV and alcohol. And then from there, move to another place where I can use both my Spanish and English to help other people. Being that didn't happen, but my purpose was to go from here to step here, step 1 to step 2 to step 3 too. So that's what I did. So I went to New York. The kids went to school. The kids learned English. Had no problems there. And then decided, once I did everything I got my credit up, I got my wife's credit up, and then we'll say, yo, let's go. Yeah, but driving an enclosed trailer, it was kind of weird because the car kept going like this sometimes. You think so? You think so, James? Axel, what's BS? I know what it means, but therapist, maybe you're calling. I think so. I do want to. I would like to help people out. That's either that'll become a pastor. I like giving the word of God. Some pastors have said they have that gift. My wife loved the way I pray. I do. That's a good topic one day. Fake pastors. And James Reed said, "Don't let King Paco hear you sing." King Paco's a joke. Oh, she did? Okay. Yeah, that's what he told me. He hasn't been with a woman since 2006. And let's say if that was even a woman, could have been a tranny. You never know. You never know. Maybe it was a tranny, right? May J Jerk? Could have been. I know J Jerk, but I'm not one to judge, bro. I mean, if a girl gets with him because he's paying. Because you could be ugly and still, if you have lab or stuff like that, you could talk. But he don't got none of that. That's
Bien,
mm-hmm.
bien.
Tú.
Es que yo le quité el sonido y se pone.
Yeah.
Porque se me frizó. Y a mí no me gusta lo que tú hablas. Bastante te digo acá.
Mm-hmm.
Mami.
Well, that's right. Laura hasn't been in today. What's weird?
¿Qué es lo que le falta?
Pero te dije que tú vas a ver eso.
No estoy preguntando nada, mami.
Lo puedes ver con los audífonos.
¿Y por qué te gusta?
Porque tú me dijiste que ahorita que te preguntara a ti, no, papi.
¿De qué?
De
Con
nada.
Freddy.
Really?
Ella me dijo que te
¿Y
preguntara.
por qué no llamas a DoorDash?
Ay, papi, ya
A
empezaste.
ver si te da. ¿Qué tú buscas?
¿Cómo puedes? Yo no sé cómo se hace.
¿Y tu audífono?
¿Cómo se hace? Yo lo busco.
Yeah. What is?
Yo tengo que estar pegada al televisor. Así. Para el cable.
No.
I was just asking, man. I had to make sure.
Tiene que tener que te dé los
Oh, guys, I'm looking for. Oh, Lori can come in whenever she wants to. Looking for a remote for my daughter. She's gonna watch Flash, a show I do not like.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's my wife. She likes Flash. They all both crazy. They got no taste.
Let me just shut up.
No,
Move.
sí.
Got turn these
Ya
on.
lo tengo ahí, pero no me
Dilo en español.
Que no me sale. No sabe qué es calidad.
Eso no te salió en inglés. ¿Te ibas a decir algo en inglés?
Eso no sé cómo.
You don't know about taste.
About it.
Quality.
Pero
Oh,
se,
you have
se
no.
escucha
Oh,
mejor.
you have no taste.
You have no taste, pero se escucha mejor taste.
Wait, Gio, give me.
Bueno, mami.
Es que,
Move.
pues tienes que
Yeah,
coger
yeah,
que
yeah.
está abierto.
Acá está abierto su cuarita.
¿Cómo es que me habla?
Que como papi, mi amor.
Yeah. Oh, papi me habla, bro. Yo soy africano de show deportivo, porque me merezco eso, ¿no?
¿Qué dijo este?
Qué sé yo no
Que me sacrifiqué de ese show deportivo, me
Oh,
merezco
Jesus
eso, ¿verdad?
Christ.
Toma.
Mira, para eso no. Si me lo vas a sacar en cara. Hubiese quedado adentro.
I don't know.
Todavía no fue.
She took a big put it where it's, oh, you got a flash. You gonna watch on Netflix?
No.
No.
Watching a Cody?
Yeah, porque no lo puedo ver en Netflix. Todavía no
Netflix
salió.
todavía no salió.
Oh, no, temporada.
Ya vi, no está.
Yeah, family. What's up, King Gio? I mean, family first.
Tú no tenías. Es lo otro.
¿Qué? Es lo mismo.
Me olvidé el nombre.
Cody.
No, era otra cosa.
Oh, no, eso ya, en eso no me deja. I gotta do it.
Gio, Popo.
I didn't know that Glory was in the stock market, but that's good. She's not. It's bad that she lost in the stock market, but it's good to have a person who knows about the stock, right? This is King Paco, and I thought I should make a video to apologize. You guys are talking crap. Someone telling me talk crap about my. Why should I apologize to be a better man? Yo, King Paco, this is the last thing I'm gonna tell you, bro. Every time you say something disruptive, you're always apologizing, and that's a lame excuse. You know, I felt pity for you, and I was going to help you out that day that you said you was in a shelter or that you were in the hospital, but you're nothing but a pathetic little man. All right? You don't have to apologize for anything. Apologize. I apologize to the doctor who brought you here. Now he should get slapped.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let me block him from here.
That was tough. Let me tell you that. Now he gonna be like Kevin Hart. That's what you're gonna do me? You're gonna call me like that on YouTube? Okay. I'm gonna give you what you want.
You're infatuated with.
Huh?
You're infatuated with
Ay, papi, déjame ser feliz.
He's blocked. He is blocked. But I'm gonna see this brother.
Aquí en Paco.
So you know how it feels to be a man and come home to an empty house?
Who voices that? Which one? Because it's two. The one that spoke was my daughter.
What they say about me?
Who voices that?
Oh,
And it's whose voice is that? You forgot the apostrophe S.
oh God.
Ya tú sabes cómo es este.
Y después me pregunta de dónde yo lo saqué.
That's me.
Por eso no se llevan casi ustedes.
Oh, Jesus.
Ay.
All you have to do is go to network.
I did, but I don't see the flash, so I'm trying to find it.
Do a search.
Hold on.
Ay, papá, yo.
You're not gonna watch that and text at the same time, bro. It's light.
That. Shut up. I'm a man. I can do whatever I want. Como dice eso.
Aggression.
I heard that voice before. Not my daughter.
Alexa.
Creo que fue a lo mejor a mami.
En serio. Ese es un loco ahí.
Yo no te pregunté si te bañaste. Yo solamente dije, olvídalo porque ya te bañaste.
Este papi me malcría.
A este le dio. Hola, sí, yes. ¿En qué le puedo ayudar?
Then I you get the rule. Porque tú
Oh,
estás así
yeah.
en bebé, hazte tu propio life.
Yo voy a hacer live.
No, it's my wife. My daughter doesn't do customer service. My wife definitely doesn't do customer service.
I mean, I used to.
Yeah, but she's at a voice, a call center.
Oh. Never mind. Probably, somebody has a similar voice to mine.
Could be.
Mami, no puedes ver esto porque tú no lo has visto. Fresca.
Dice que no me has visto.
Well, yeah, guys. So remember, guys. So next time when we do a live, we're gonna do a live, and we're gonna keep on that subject. Not deviate from that. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about what Donald Trump says today because I want to see what he says on the acquittal. I don't even talk shit like he always does. And yeah, and I like it. You know what's funny is when I hear analysts says, well, the president said this, the president said that on his State of the Union address, right? No, ma. The State of the Union address, and people, we gotta think that's not him talking. A person wrote that for him. A person with wrote it down. Everybody says, okay, let's say this, let's say that. So, but it was a part, but it was not bipartisan. It was a partisan speech. And Pelosi broke that. I don't understand that because he gave it to Pelosi's campaign. He's been with Pelosi. Well, Dominic, we have to stay on topic because that's the only way we can ever finish doing something. Like I said, we'll do a topic and maybe we'll take 1 day or 2 so we can do like a chat like we're doing now. Everybody talk to each other, say hello, hey, blah 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 blah. But we gotta stay focused on one topic. Oh, yeah, I know that, Axel. I don't even know why that man went into politics. He just trying to prove something more in his agenda.
No, eso que
Because he's not a smart man. He's not a businessman because he was born a businessman. I mean, his father was the businessman anyway. Yeah, I know, right? You sound like, thank God he's not our president.
Oh, really? That would kill you.
You gotta go to another link. Okay. Good thing he's not our president. But Teflon, how is he a businessman? His father was a businessman. And if you look how his father became rich, you'd be pretty surprised with the shit he did. But he's not a businessman because that man has gone into bankruptcy so many times, not even funny. That man is not a businessman because he has not paid federal taxes in years. That's why he doesn't show. That's why he doesn't show his. That's why he doesn't show his tax return. All these big companies, all these companies, everybody that's saying their 401k is booming. Yeah, they're booming because those big companies are not paying federal income tax. So when you're not paying federal income tax, no, Stanley, he's not a businessman. Look at his failures. His father was the only thing that he did, the only thing he just put up his name to it. That's it. That's the only thing that has gone to him that's been good. He put up a building as Trump, so it's got to be good, right? That's all it is. But look at his failures. That's the thing that people don't see. His failures, his bankruptcies.
Papi, come aquí todo eso.
No, Dominic Jones. No, going bankrupt is not. It's not. I'm not saying that, but it's a failed. It's a failed move. If you go bankruptcy once, that's okay. But he's got several. He got several times, and not just only. It's not only that. When you go look at his. Put it away. We haven't known, but I probably guarantee that he hasn't paid any federal taxes, just like Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos now paid $169 million in federal taxes this year alone. But the past 2 years, he paid zero.
I already watched that.
You gotta put it in stop, Gio, if you don't want
to. No, I'm gonna do something. That's why.
Well, okay, Stanley, I respect your opinion. I don't think he's a businessman. So he inherited his money. It's not like he built it. It's not like what you're doing, Stanley. You're going from the ground up. He already was up. So, you know. No, Teflon, that's his father loaned him $1 million, but when his father passed away, he inherited all that. I understand. I understand. I'm sorry, Teflon. Your message was deleted by mistake. Oh, well, you see a loophole. Of course, it's a loophole. Yeah, but now, when he lowered down the interest on federal corporations, big companies got Bezos, Amazon, JetBlue, a lot of companies, even this year, more companies are not even paying more. I mean, no federal taxes because of the tax break that he gave. Teflon, if I had $1 million, I'd invest it. You can live on interest alone. Why you say thank you, Trump, for those tax breaks? Because I think didn't you say your 401k is good? It was a good game, J Jerk. It was a good game. I wasn't a fan of either team, so to me it didn't bother me who won. But at the end, it was a good game. It's kind of sad that San Francisco couldn't make a comeback. It would have been nice if it would have been a comeback. That would, or tied the game at the end. That would have been cool. So what word would you use, Teflon?
There you go.
No bank will give you. I don't know. Oh, I know you gotta make that money work for you. So that money. So if you had $1 million, Teflon, if you had $1 million, how would you make that money work for you? Yeah, it was a good game, J Jerk. I'm not saying it wasn't. It was a good game. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But you can't. But you couldn't sleep on Pat Mahomes. So you would charge me $100,000 every month on $1 million. That's a good way to go for Dominic Jones. Teflon, are you robbing the bank? J Jerk, you going straight into business? Okay. Yeah, no, lawn shorts make good money, right?
What the heck?
Okay.
I didn't hear anything.
You do something. Shylock's make good money. There you go, Stanley. I agree. Hey, what's up, Lori? Lori, tell me what happened to you. I heard that you took a loss. No, Gio. All right, Stanley. Tomorrow's your birthday. We gotta celebrate that. Well, I can't celebrate, but I will wish you happy birthday tomorrow. I do have a good memory. She took a game when she met me. Yo, Dominic, but she got a girl, bro. What's up? You welcome, Stanley. We going for that plane, right, Stan? Oh, Lori got it back today. See, she's an astute woman. I like that. So, Lori, what's your advice? What would you give these guys to invest in? Stanley says gold, silver, which I do agree that's good. Gotta love those Cougars. But yeah, I can understand Stanley, but real estate, you're taking a gamble too. Well, I think it's a gamble, right?
Cácamelo.
Crazy.
Ujú.
Hey, Laurie, tomorrow, would you mind calling in and we do a live on investment? Commercial property, real estate. Commercial property, yeah, I can see that. And like I said, everything probably goes not probably it is location, location, location. I told a friend of mine, do not open. He opened up back 20 years ago. He opened up a hair salon, and I told him his name is Bobby. And I said, "Yo, Bobby, this hair salon's not gonna go nowhere because you put it in a bad location." Because he figured that the street was this way. He figured no traffic's going this way, but yeah, but you got no traffic going this way, but no parking spot. You have a building here that doesn't attract anything, and he went belly up in like 6 months. Legal marijuana industry is the place to go, or just buying up land. Parking garage and real estate, but most parking garages in the East Coast is owned by the Kennedys, right? Go to Manhattan, Kinney. I think it's Kinney. That's owned by that. JJ, what up? How you want me to help you? All right, so Stanley, so you prefer commercial over personal property. So explain. Lori, we were talking about earlier on when we started this, it was just talk. But now we're talking about investing and how you can make, what's a good investment. Yeah, but Axel, but you're saying commercial. I want to know as to why do you and Stanley go with the commercial? Laws. Okay, I understand that, but my connection is fast. Evictions are fast. All right, commercial offers 5 to 10 year lease options and have better tax breaks. Okay. Okay. All right. I can see that. And like I said, it's all good and dandy, but also is your location. Not every location is good for commercial real estate. We all know that. But then you and I would invest in something that we know that's not in a good location. I think you'd be I think you guys are wise enough. Like there was this guy. He before I left Staten Island, he opened up a pet shop. But when he opened up the pet shop, there was no parking spot. There was nothing. Cars flew, but that was just it. They were just passing by. There was no parking spot. So if you wanted to get something for your pet, you had nowhere to park. So what so that right there was a bad idea. So people have squatting rights and all the shit when it comes to residential, but commercial leases are short and sweet. Stanley says apartment real estate, everyone needs at least an apartment. Laurie says 75% of business go belly up in the first year, which is true because the first year is the most important year. I didn't know 75% of them went belly up, but I do know that the first year is very important in a business. Yes, Axel, I agree. Biotech, that is true. With all these things that are going on, like the coronavirus, that's not bad. That's a good idea, actually. My opinion, I'm gonna go with the marijuana. I think that's gonna be a big booming business, and if I would say maybe a year. Um, and tech is the way of the future, isn't it? And it's always been, yeah, ever since the first Commodore 64 came out, the first maybe the Apple, the Commodore 64. But but I would do this though. I would also invest in gold and silver because if the American dollar goes down, let's just say anything was to happen, you have that to hold on, and then that's gonna be worth more than money itself. Cybersecurity is also important. Malls are dead. Yeah, I can see malls too, Olori, because malls everybody's buying offline. I mean online. All right, Dominic Jones says no way you can get involved in biotech with 1 minute so much yellow tape and they get grants. Okay, marijuana infusion. Okay, what do you think, Lori? You think investing in marijuana or hemp is good? Same crap.
Yeah, no much.
Geo took both my ideas. I should kick your ass. Well, you know I live now, bro, in North Carolina. Come get me, bro. I was thinking about going into that cybersecurity before I left New York because they were giving free courses on cybersecurity. Valet parking businesses at malls. Depending on the mall. You're stuck with this parking thing on you. Parking spaces, parking mall. I mean, um, a valet parking. Yeah, with everything going on today with mail fraud, with identity theft, and all that kind of stuff, cybersecurity it's the thing. It's one of the ways to go. Well, I'm not saying it's a big business, but parking is a big business if you're in a big town or you're in a big area. Health industry, the health industry, it's good too, but you gotta know what to invest in. Web designing is good because as we get more technological, we're going to need more web designers, and a lot of people when they open a business, the one thing they do go is to they go to the web. So they want people to be able to design their business and design it good. Um, marketing, maintenance, marketing and the maintenance. Okay, every ownership is dead. Everyone wants access without ownership. That is true. Teflon. Everyone wants to be a baseball player, but they don't even know how to play baseball, right? Your parking facility that I facilitated made $250 a month. Okay, you made $250 a month, and with the overhead, what was the take home? How much? How much was for you or for that person? Laura, you say no to marijuana? I'm gonna lay down. I still haven't got my studio yet, so oh my back. I'm old, guys. Once the governor gets involved, you can't win. Once the government gets involved, you can't win. Oh, that's true. Oh, they're in it to win it, right? They're not in it to lose. So, Lori, do you want to call in tomorrow and we start off with you and your business ideas and your advice on investing, and then we let people come in from there? Okay, okay. I got you, Stanley. Okay. Legend has it. Geo eats dinner laying down. I don't know that's called that's an urban legend, bro. My back hurts. Just laying down is what made me infamous with the interview. It all depends on how you want mix. It all depends what's a good price depending on depending on your business. Oh, Stanley, I'm not saying there's not big money in it. You just gotta know how to. You just gotta know where to where to have the parking at. With $1 million, the best investment for someone like Geo would be trucking invest. Nah. Yo, if I had $1 million, I'll go to Vegas and I'll make myself a nice bordello, bro. That's what I would do. Oh, I know parking is huge in New York, especially Manhattan. But most of the parking in Manhattan is owned by Kinney. That's the Kennedy family. So I went to Manhattan. I paid $75 for 1 hour. The healthcare industry needs to be revolutionized. In what way do you think that, Teflon? Oh, I know that, Stan. I paid when I went to see the Mets game. I paid $25 just for the spot for 3 hours to see the game. So I know. I'm not saying you can't make money. I'm just saying you have to know where to put the parking spot at. I know that. Look at the big mall of the Mall of New Jersey. That's the second biggest mall in the country, and they started doing valet parking now. They do free parking now because the mall is not making as much as they thought they would, but it's not even done completely. But once they start coming, people start coming in, they're gonna charge it arm and a leg. When you do the math, 80,000 people, 80. What you said? What happened? Stanley, and I said yes, parking gives good returns. But like I said, you have to know where to put the parking spot. You have to know where to valet at. Just put it this way, Stanley, just imagine a soccer game, a football game. Football games got what 80,000 fans, 60,000 fans in one game alone. That's a lot. Now the bricks are too expensive nowadays, man. What are they? What 30Ks a brick? I mean, you're 30Ks in a brick. You'll make it that in no time, but I ain't going to jail for that shit or get killed. Stanley, I'm not disputing you don't know the business. I'm just saying it makes money. You just got to know where to put the parking spot. That's all I said. I'm with you, bro. Yeah, Teflon, AI, and tech is the way to go. Look at China now. China now, you go to a Chinese stores or nowadays, or you go even to the restaurant, and now they have these machines that come to your table and take your orders, and that's it. You don't even see a waiter. Or you do it in the computer, the tablet, and the machine comes and gives you your food. Is it on a 2-year return or 5 on the parking? I would say a 5-year parking for you to get some money out of it. But Teflon, but you said the healthcare system needs to revolutionize. Revolutionize. How will you do it? What you mean by that? Humberto says, I agree with D. Is always invested in real estate. $2,300 a pop is not bad. But at the end of the year, how much you're paying in taxes, if something breaks, what you're paying for that. I understand what you're saying. And real estate is good money. You just gotta, I could do that. I could put $1,000 right now in a trust. Not in a Dominic Jones trust, but I could put it in a trust. Lori has yet to answer my question. What I say about you? Okay, Dominic. I can see that, Stanley, with a group of investors here. And Humberto, you gotta remember too, the taxes are high at the end of the year. You know, you gotta think of you gotta think, well, you pay $2,300 and how much you can pay in taxes. Dominic, she's gonna smack you with a turkey sandwich. So let's do that, man. Let's go this year. Let's go. I told you guys 2020 is our year, man. So let's invest that money. Let's flip that money. You can get half of it. Yo, just give $1,000 to King Paco. Yeah, that's true. I gotta see that. Man, I made chicken, bro. I ate a chicken sandwich, Axel. That is true, Stanley. There's always loopholes. You gotta know where to look. Like with a fine tooth comb, like I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to cook right, or I'm actually I haven't been able to cook right because the moving and stuff like that. So everything's downstairs, upstairs. Yeah, you want to sleep? You want to sleep, Joe? Okay, I can see that, Teflon. You're true. As science advances, so should the technology. I can see that. Yeah, you're true. Yeah, I'm not giving King Paco shit. He'll know how to invest your $1,000, Stanley. All right, King Humberto, man. So I'll see you tomorrow. See you the next time, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for joining in live. But Stanley, I think I look good with tits. Joe already blocked him. He came on while you were out. But Texas Road is good. My kids are picky, so I don't know where to take them. Me personally, I try anything one time. Chill with Paco. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Teflon's his buddy. They pals. I forgot about that. I blocked him. I don't like negative vibes. your happy channel. No, you're not, Stanley. Because the other day he was, you heard him. Oh, Teflon, you were there too. He started insulting people. Me and Joe. We're trying to help him out. What up, Bruce? Yo, Bruce, you heard I moved. So for sometimes you need some sazon. Oh, what did you get, Stanley? And that's the team for next year, Los Angeles Knackers. That lady never got fired, right? Thank you, thank you. So you know when you come down, you gotta come visit. You can do my bathroom, Bruce. There's always way. Actually, there's always way to make money. You just gotta learn how to do it, man. It's not easy, but doable. Media Literacy 10th edition. I had a book of media literacy last year, but as a matter of fact, I don't know which one was it, but I had because I went to college 2 years ago and I had media and I had media literacy. I forgot which edition was it, but it wasn't too far back from the 10th. Yeah, Bruce, money, 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 money. See, I'm happy with the way I am. I don't have an expensive house. I got a good mortgage. Uh, Me personally, if I think the more I have, the more I waste. But the more I have, the more I would give. Because I like to give. Whenever my nephew Bruce knows it, that whenever I have money, well, I haven't been with him for 20 years, but when I have money, I always spread it. The Undoing Project, Michael Lewis. So you're Stanley. So you're a bookworm. Yes, Bruce. I moved here on Monday. I'm North Carolina now. I wish I could go back to reading. I used to love to read as a kid. Oh, that was my favorite thing. It still is. I just not that I don't have time. I just kind of like a daisy. Nah, not ex-military. Do you remember that commercial? Reading is fundamental. My background is mostly law and managerial. But the last 20 years it's been managerial. I've managed few restaurants. I've managed few resorts in Puerto Rico. You're standing. Remember the Hooked on Phonics? I remember those books. Woo. Now, no one's spamming her, Charles. She said that she's sending people to spam. Gio managed to lay down. Yo, Dominic, you got jokes, right? Yeah, I purchased my associate. That's all you have as an associate? I should just boot you. I mean, it's just bachelor's degrees and up, bro. I hear you, Stanley. I hear you, brother. Yes, it is Teflon. I'm very, very, very meticulous in customer service. I'm pissed off that some of the Amazon customer service gone to India. Though they speak some good English, but I don't care. It's just the same way I told the manager from the car dealership that I'm going to work at. I said, you can have the best cars here, but if you don't have good customer service, you have nothing. Same thing in the restaurant business. I tell the people, I can have the best chef back here. I could. He can make the best food there is in the world. But if I don't got good waiters, if I don't got good customer service, I ain't going nowhere. And word of mouth goes a long way. Well, you can put a commercial on a business. That's cool and dandy, but word of mouth adds a lot, and that can make or break you. Cursive is obsolete now, Axel. No kids know how to do. No kids know how to cursive. They don't teach that anymore. At least not in the East Coast. I don't know about the West Coast. Teflon, you hate school and T-Mobile. Why you hate T-Mobile, Teflon? Yes, Axel, it is. You know that the owner of Virgin Airlines social media advertising, Gio. But I still social media advertising, yeah. But yeah, you can put that because that's also word of mouth too. Because everybody's doing media, everybody's doing social. Everybody's on Facebook, Twitter. So I guess you're right. So it's the same thing. So I read one thing about the owner of Virgin Mobile one time because you know how people say the customer is always right? Well, that's not true. I never believed in that. But Richard said something to Virgin Mobile. He said, if you treat your workers great, then you will get good customers. Something to that effect. And it is true. Yeah, I know, Stanley. Social media is the new wave. Like I said, that can make or break any company. So we're going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about investing money. Tomorrow we're going to talk about what's good. I'm gonna check some companies that I might think is good. I'm gonna check some weed companies because I do want to invest on weed, on marijuana, hemp. I do want to invest in that, and I just want to see because when you invest in the hemp, you have to make sure how the laws are going by. So even though federally it's they still consider it a ban, but it goes up to each state. But I want to see what small companies. That's what I want to focus on myself, on a small hemp company that I think might go big. But those companies that I'm looking at are penny stocks now, or dollar stocks now. They're not worth that much. But I will let you guys know. Of course, Stanley. I believe that. And you know what it is? You know what it is? Also, what I see a lot of people do, and this is what's bad, is that when someone gets in a position of authority, they let that go over their head, and so they treat their employees bad. Or you got to do this, or you got to do that. I don't do that. When I work with a company and they give me room, if they give me the restaurant and they say, Gio, run it, I run it my way. I always incentivize my workers. I always tell them, listen, if you do this, and that, and even if you make a mistake, there's no big deal. But I always try to make my employees when I'm do managing, I try to make them happy. Because if you make them happy, they make the customers happy, and that's what you want. You want a happy customer. I'm good at picking horses. I just don't like to bet. Actually, the customer's not always right. Have a family member went to Colorado to learn about the biz, a lot of overhead and little return. It all depends on which business. What you thinking about? The restaurant business, Axel? Oh, restaurant. Oh, you talking about marijuana? An aqueduct. Ooh. How many years ago? Because aqueduct, I haven't been an aqueduct in man. I would say 20 years. And I was in New York and I wanted to go to bed and I wanted to bet on horses, but I never got a not that I never had the chance to. I just didn't go. That's not bad. 30Ks on a trifecta. How much did you put in? Yeah, I know, Stanley. That's what I do. And I also get feedback on how we can improve, you know. That was a good trifecta. It was a good damage return. Shit. $30,000? Were you the only one that got it? Or that was the payout? Oh, of course it was the payout. I'm just I'll be the only one there. The winning horse, Uncle Mo. And Uncle Mo, what was the odds on winning? What was the odds on Uncle Mo? Oh, you were the only winner. Wow, on the trifecta on Aqueduct. Woo. You know how hard is that? And then that's the was that I think the trifecta is on the last race, right? Oh, at least it was 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. So wait, you won 30,000 on a trifecta and he was the favorite? So what was number 2 and 3? That must have been long shots. Yeah, I would. I was thinking about you could become a distributor, which is way better. But I just want to invest in one small company, make a good return on it, and just bounce to go somewhere else. Well, they have to because Teflon, because if the 2 and 3 were also second and third favorites, that can be kind of hard for you to get 30,000 on a trifecta with favorite horses. I like long shots.
beach. You leave me alone and I'll leave you. I mean, simple. As I get older and I wax more, I notice that my mustache is getting bigger. When I
I'm asking Gio. $10-1 is good for me. Oh, $10-1 on $2, you get $22 back, so that's not bad. You put $100. I feel bad because my dad played horses for 30 years, and I think he only hit a trifecta once in Aqueduct, and then he went to Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico is different because in Puerto Rico, but he never basically won anything. I have a cousin of mine in Puerto Rico who wins a lot. But horse racing, is another rig sport. Team leader is good if it's in the budget. Well, you gotta know how to work it. Stanley, that's not going to happen. Stanley, if he wins, okay, I'll make you this promise. If he wins, I'll buy you a book. Is that good? No? Why? All right, buddy. It is what it is then. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I will do that. I'm going to let you guys go. Tomorrow, we're going to do this live, and we'll talk about business. So we're going to do calling also. So we're going to stick on business. We're not do not anything else. Just business. I want to hear ideas. So not only other people can learn, other people can invest, and hopefully make 2020 a great, great, great year. Hey, what up, Mike? Came in kind of late. I'm kind of leaving right now. So tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yes, business, investment business, parking business, everything you know about business, Stanley. I want you to put it out there. And what you think is a good thing. All right, so good night, Stan. Good night, Teflon. Good night, Mike. Chill. Have a great night. God bless. Money, all right. Yeah, make that money. Gotta make it. Like they say, you gotta spend some to make some. Good night, guys.